Right, abusuan like video na share mo before from na ono so enye bi enhwe na democracy under attack demonstration no ebaso den a enya asem ketua na Henry Nana Boache a ono eye national organizer e the New Patriotic Party osun kokroku amonyoko no wa chechire mu hia se na Ghana fo nyina esori waka na omo ede omo ho agi sa demonstration mu na etimi ye kire kese e ti amampanyi John Mahama ene ni NDC amamuo a ekoso a chese obi ekasa ananse obi kire na adwen a na ya chine kasabo ahye ni mu ne de ekeka ho ni nyina no yentumi enkasa enti a enya asem ketua kra na nchiremu a odi aba enya asem ketua kra yengebre na enkotie nchiremu a odi aba na yenso yenche ya adwen emfa ho.
What is the demonstration against?
Democracy under attack, and it is a gamut of issues. Paul, under President Mahama, he succeeded in undermining every single index that will highlight what can be termed as a proper democratic governance. And we are worried. As I speak to you this evening, when you go to Ashanti Achim, I just saw this letter. Now, the Ashanti Achim Constituency Communications Officer for the New Patriotic Party, Richard Nana Baswa, a.k.a. Papa Richie. He also is a journalist, and he works with Ahwenepa 95.5 FM in Ashanti Achim. He's been arrested. Tonight. And the family doesn't know his whereabouts. The constituency executives are looking for him. The wife is worried. Family worried.
How was he arrested? Picked up in his house, in his office?
No, he was at the radio station. He usually has a routine program from 3 to 6:30 p.m. Immediately, he walked out of the radio station. He was rounded up, he was arrested, and they don't know his whereabouts.
What was the subject matter? Is it a political conversation?
What I'm being told by the constituency secretary is that because he ran some commentary on his show about this unfortunate criminalization of free speech, the unfortunate Sednam Tamoklo matter, which obviously amounts to selective justice. And so that is what they believe. And that is what we are afraid of, our democracy. Do not forget, recently Baba Amando was arrested far away in Sunyane. Again, we did not know his whereabouts. He just reported to the police. He said he was wanted in Accra. And then they drove all the way from Sunyane to Accra. That same day when we came, they said they granted him bail. The following day, we appeared before the court. And this is where I have a problem. There's this unhealthy connection where they put you before a particular judge. And I recall in the courtroom, when the prosecution said they had concluded their investigations and that they did not even need Baba Amando, Judge Kunsun said, no, whether you need him or you don't need him, I will still not grant him bail. And this is serious. And again, you recall the Animal Farm judge, a judge who could celebrate a notorious tyrant like Idi Amin in his ruling. A judge who could say that, yes, in our law books, in our constitution, all of us are equal before the law, but some are above the law. In his ruling. Paul, do you know where this judge is now?
No.
He's been elevated. He's a high court judge now.
Oh, he was a circuit court judge?
Yes. So I keep saying that there's a certain fear hovering over the judiciary. And it emanated from somewhere. It started from when there was a system put in place to oust the former Chief Justice. So now, some judges, if the former Chief Justice has been removed, then who am I? People are delivering justice in fear. in fear. Paul, consider this repressive, onerous bail conditions slapped on accused persons.
Haruna Idrisu, the education minister, and Mutala Muntaka have spoken against it.
Yes, but it's still going on. Under President Mahama,
the interior minister is powerless.
But, yes, under President Mahama, you could see 800 million bail sum being announced by Yoko. 100 million, 150 million, 55 million. So this attempt to use bail conditions as a punishment is wrong. It's not democratic. It's not lawful. President Mahama under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo authored an open letter where he stated 3 instances where he, in his view, thinks that because of that, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, is so pretending over the criminalization of free speech in his open letter. As I speak to you now, I can count close to about 35. And there are sometimes you don't even, now it's become like a norm. Persons are arrested, you don't even know. Why? Because they've said something against President Mahama. Look at this gentleman in Obuasi East who posted on his X a video when President Mahama and the National Security Coordinator were working, and then a certain 150 million came up. And then the gentleman asked that, hey, which 150 million are you talking about? He was arrested all the way from Obuasi. And again, we did not even know where. Initially, when they arrested him, they were in Kumasi for some time. We thought that they had even brought him to Accra. Then the following day, they brought him to Accra. And without his lawyer, without the knowledge of his family, nobody, they put him before the court. Unfortunately, the court did not set that day. So they had to incarcerate him. And it's worrying. Again, one of our social media guys, I think General Buhari also, he's been arrested.
So this demonstration is to protect the human rights provisions in the Constitution and to protect democracy.
Yes, indeed.
The
Democracy that is an attack. Democracy is under siege. And it's worrying.
Did you invite civil society to this demonstration?
We have invited some. We even have a meeting with some of them. Other political parties have some meetings with some of them. But this is going to be massive.
So it's not an MPP action.
It's not. It's for. We are leading it, but this is for the survival of our democracy. And you see, when we mention selective justice, Paul, just 2 minutes. You recall that the Attorney General last year just went to court. High-profile cases. You recall the 5.7 billion Unibank scandal. He went to court, entered nolli prosequi, free. They are gone. The Cocoa Board, the Cocoa Board scandal. The money is involved, 271 million. In fact, in all of these cases, the court had ruled that they have a case to answer. Hoping your defense. But Attorney General just went to court with just a stroke of pen on the directions of President Mahama. Went to court, freed all of these people. Disagreement, $200 million. Snit, $70 million. So when you asked my senior chair that does he have any trust in the Attorney General? For me, I do not.
The announcement of the appeal for the said in
I do not. It's all part of the choreography.
Choreography?
Oh, yeah. I do not believe it. If you are serious, why didn't you put in a very strong case at the Court of Appeal? You put in a relaxed, very lame, very ill defense. For me, the Attorney General is not serious about it.
Well, he was busy doing many other things.
He is not serious about it. And you see, that should... And Balfour said something. The Attorney General is supposed to be representing government and the president. And then you have leading members of this government defending Sedina.
And the High Court decision.
While
the Attorney General says he's going to
exactly. And then, so you are actually against the Attorney General.
That's
because now the Attorney General says that no, we have a case, and we think that when we go to the Supreme Court, we are going to win. This judgment will be overturned. But then you have elements in the government saying that, Even the former Attorney General even did a poor job. Meanwhile, listen to Honorable Tianeboa. He's been solid.
What you are saying brings me to a new social media stuff. So should we say that Attorney General Nechiguho?
Exactly.
Because the NDC lawyers are not with him.
Exactly. They are not with him. So that should tell you that it's all part of the choreography. It is just an architecture put together
would you feel embarrassed if 2 weeks from now the Attorney General actually files a real appeal at the Supreme Court, he campaigns for it, and he is able to win it?
Oh, will you feel embarrassed? No, I will not. I'm telling you that
that will not happen.
I'm challenging the Attorney General that he should, if indeed he wants Ghanaians to take him serious, then he should do that.
But if he does that, will you feel embarrassed?
No, I will not.
But because you are saying here that there's no way
I don't trust it. That is it. And if yes, we will have this conversation again, but I don't trust him. Because if you are able to go and free people, in fact, even the current Bank of Ghana governor, do not forget that in one of the cases he was involved. The Attorney General had to go to court, enter Noli Prosequi, free him before the following day his appointment came. The day he was freed, the following day he received his appointment as the Governor Bank of Ghana. So it is all part of it. I mean, somebody who runs away from justice for almost 5 years.
Your friend said in Atama?
Yes, of course. I mean, she requested to be away for in 2021. In 2023, she never returned. And in 2024, the High Court gave judgment. And in 2026, she returns. And just less than 2 months, she's freed. In fact, do not forget that it took authorities in the United States of America to even inform us. Before then, she had been in the country for almost 2 weeks. We never knew where she was. The government did not even announce to us. And it took the minority in parliament. And I recall Bafo raising the alarm, blowing the alarm.
That Sedina has come.
Yeah, that Sedina is in. Where is he? She's supposed to be in someone. Then hurriedly, they put together a charade. Hey, we are trying to make sure that he's going to be in court. When she came, she wasn't well. So we had to keep her at Moving Pick.
Oh, did he say that?
But maybe a luxury place. I'm just using Moving Pick as a luxury place. You see? So, Paul, they are not serious about it. That is why I keep saying this. So on Thursday, it must be massive. And it's going to be a series of activities.
So where is the demonstration starting? And
we are starting from the Supreme Court. You see the opposite
Supreme Court building in Accra High Street.
Yes, of course. And then we will walk past in front of Yoko down to Moving Pig, then straight to the Ridge Runabout towards Akwaje, and then we will deliver the final petition to President Mahama at the Jubilee House.
That's the only place the petition is going. Jubilee House.
Two places, three places actually. The first one at the Supreme Court, the second one the Presidency, and then we will send a team led by our leaders in Parliament with some senior party persons. Then they will go to Parliament to also deliver another one there.
To the Speaker.
Yeah, exactly.
President Mahama may not be in town on Thursday, though. He's on an official trip to Jamaica. He may not be in town.
I'm sure by that time he'll be. Yes, I saw that he was very happy in Jamaica.
But if he's not in town, you deliver it to whoever is.
I'm sure by that time he'll be in town.
But even if he's in town, he may not come out for it.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do that. So we are requesting that all well-meaning
what time of the day?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Supreme Court.
We'll start to gather the momentum from
Thursday. Okay.
Yes.
And so by 10 we are done.
Exactly. Democracy is under attack.
Democracy under attack.
And all of us we must.
What should we wear when we are coming?
Black and red.
Oh, it's black and red. That's the color for the demonstration.
Either black or red.
Black or red.
Or black and red.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.